Yo, welcome back to DXMTV. You already know what it is. You also know what it ain't. Go ahead and like it if you like it. We're going to get scientific. This is comedy. If you hate this, you know what I mean? Send all your hate mail to Captain Spaulding. Cap suggested this. Let me stop, man. We're gonna trust this out, man. Shout out to Creed and all that in the background. This video is sponsored by Creed. It's not. But we're gonna act like it's sponsored by Creed. Let's just pretend it's sponsored by Creed. I got paid by Creed. You know what I'm saying? They sent me the Ceccolini. I didn't cash it, so I'm hyped now. Hey, we're gonna have some wishful thinking, man. Yo, this video is sponsored by Creed. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a little transition. This is comedy. I ain't really, you know what I mean? I never saw this video, but I'm familiar with my man Karl Pilkington. We're gonna jump into it. Like I said, Cap sent me this. He was like, yo, try it out. You know what I'm saying? It might be another lane, might be something that people interested in. People like comedy, like laughing. You say funny stuff here and there. You kind of corny, but you say funny stuff. And I was like, kind of corny. Hey, bring that back. But, you know what I mean? Neither here nor there. Yeah. Nah, he didn't say that. I just messed with y'all. But, like, bro, we're going to jump into this. No, not the bomb. Goddamn. This first time checking this out. And we're going to go from there, man. But I never saw this before. So.
Hi, thanks for buying my DVD Politics. As a little extra, I thought you could meet a friend of mine. I talk about him in the show, Karl Pilkington.
Pilkington.
I thought it would be nice for you to get to know him a little bit better. So please meet Karl Pilkington.
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah.
Good, yeah. Look at his little roundy, baldy, manky head.
Oh. Getting that, yeah.
Hey, yo, the disrespect.
Right, Karl, a lot of subjects we touch on in the stand-up.
Time out, bro. Time out. Why you disrespect that man like that off top? Hey, yo, let me introduce you to somebody I ain't seen in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I talk about him. I just wanted to get y'all, acclimated to what's going on. This is my guy right here, my dude, Karl. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, that's Karl. Look at his little round monkey head. What the fuck, bro? What? Hey, yo, we got to talk about this. Who was you talking to like that? Like, what do we... Yo, hey, Karl, steal off on him right now, Karl. I give you permission. If you get up right now and swing on him, it's cool. He just tried to introduce you to the world as ever a monkey head, bro. Get that man. Real talk, get him. All right, let's go.
And politics in general, things like race, disability, sexuality, law and order, crime and punishment. And I want to go through those with you and find out your views on those subjects and thereby the general public getting to know you better. So let's go for it, shall we?
Race. Oh, God.
Okay, start off with race, a big political issue. Race. What do you think about race?
We're just all the same, aren't we, at the end of the day?
Good. Yeah.
I mean, some of us age better than others. Yeah?
What do you mean?
Chinese.
Well, what do you mean? They age better than us.
No, they age worse than us.
What's that based on?
Just when you see them.
Yeah, but are you doing how old they are?
No, but you never see a sort of a 35-year-old.
Yo, he ain't lying right there, bro. He is not lying. Like, Asians do kind of age bad. They don't, hey, he keeping it G real. It kind of, like, you never see, like, an older Asian person. You're like, yo, other than Jackie Chan. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Chan aged pretty, he like 70. He don't look it. You know what I'm saying? So other than Jackie Chan, he don't really, but, like, typically... I mean, Michelle, you know what I'm saying? But she kind of old. I ain't gonna lie. That's everything everywhere all at once. She kind of old, too. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Maggie Q. But it'd be like, I don't know, like, when when you hit that wall and you start falling off, they hit that wall, they just, it's a straight drop. It ain't like a, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But like, there's certain races that age better than others. He ain't lying right there. He ain't lying. I'm just speaking on my visuals of what I've seen. I haven't seen, people don't walk around with their age on a chain or nothing at the same time. But like, when I frequent certain places that, people are you can see this age group, that age group, this ethnicity, that ethnicity, and X, Y, and Z, and he ain't lying. I'm just saying it like that. Mine sounded crazy. He said it. He sounded so great when he said it.
What does that mean? What do you mean you don't see a 35-year-old one?
Right, we're in London, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Chinatown.
Yeah.
So I walk through there a lot, right? And they just always look old.
Yeah, but they might be old.
No, they're not.
Wait, not.
They're not old.
You can't say that,
Now,
Carl.
you see some that are probably about 30, right? And I'm not having a go, but normally, when they're about 20, they're good looking. I think they're alright.
Yeah.
See one who's 30, forget it. They just age overnight, it's like a pear.
Bro, that's what I just said. Bro, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, bro. It's like when you hit that wall, you straight fall off. He's the GOAT, bro. He's not lying. He's not lying. You feel like he's like he's not.
What is your business? Chinese people age very. Some of the oldest people. I think the oldest man in the world is Chinese at 120.
Yeah, he says he's 120. It's probably about 40. Fact. I mean, I'm not, like I say, I'm not having a go. I like them. Keep themselves to themselves and that. They're alright. But that's race, that's done.
So that's brilliant. That's it. We've covered race.
Disability is crazy.
We talk about disability in the show. What are your views on the disabled?
What sort of disabilities?
Well, what sort are there?
Well, as soon as you mention disabilities, I'm thinking Elephant Man, rather than just in a wheelchair.
Okay.
Because they get looked after, they get ramps and that, don't they? They're alright.
They're loving it. They love those ramps, don't they?
No, but
They can't get enough of those ramps. In and out of libraries like nobody's business.
There's different, I mean, you know that I'm into freaks and that. No, again, I'm not, you know, it seems like I'm just having a go all the time. But they fascinate me.
Like, what do you mean? What is a freak to you, though?
Something that you look at and you go, you know, you do a double take. Steve Merchant. Just odd stuff.
Right, okay. Like what, though?
When was it when they used to have sideshows and that, and they'd take them out like the pinheads and all that? Nothing's changed, has it? You know what I mean? People still like to see a two-headed kid or whatever.
Who likes to see a two-headed? That's what you mean, isn't it? You like to see a two-headed kid? There's no such thing.
You don't know that?
No, there's not a two-headed kid.
Yes, it is.
He's got that book. Is it true you carry this book round with you?
This is a book, right, of the 50 sort of weirdest things in the world.
Why does he have that book? Yo, why does he have that book? Why does he have that book on deck? Why does he have that book on deck like that? He just pulled up a book. It wasn't a computer. He just pulled up like, yo, hold up. I got a book that proves you wrong. Hold up. I got a book for that. Yo, why the fuck does he have a book? Why do you have a book for that? Like, all right. Yo, why does he have a book?
It's a rundown, it's a little chart. Right? At number 50, don't know if you can get this, two-headed fella. That's at number 50. So what's at number 1?
It's not two heads.
Where's this 2 heads?
It's not two heads.
Can you see that, or what?
Yeah.
Oh!
What do you mean it's not 2 heads?
Well, it's not. I mean, it's weird. I'll give you. I mean, that's not a normal look. I will give you that. I mean, I don't think he could be sorted out with the salon. But it's not strictly 2 heads, is it? But anyway, if you like it, that's good. Then so that.
Right, well, that's all.
Yo, that was 2 heads. It was a head and another head up here. It was 2 heads, bro. It was head and then a head on the hair. That was 2 heads.
At number 50 and that, there's loads of stuff in it.
Do you want to run through some of your favourite freaks with me?
Just got to watch it, it's getting a bit worn out. Some of my favourites, yeah? Just normal lad, yeah? He looks normal there, just nice little head. Nice little haircut and that, nice top, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh!
3 legs.
Yo, what? Look at that
Three-legged fella.
leg.
He's quite happy with it. The annoying thing is, right? 3 legs.
Yeah.
You know what his job was?
Yeah.
3-legged juggler. What's the point of that?
What do you mean the point of it?
Well, who was his careers advisor there?
What should he have done?
Well, he's got 3 legs, isn't it? So any footballer, whatever, jogger.
He should have been racing, bro. 3 legs, you fast as hell, bro. What? He a juggler. Hey, but it did look like that 3rd leg was shorter than the other ones. So like, I don't know, but yo, he had 3 legs though. That's crazy. He should have been a racer or like you said, a footballer. Yeah, that's true. He played soccer. That's true though.
You know what I mean?
Oh God.
So you got that in there. He's at number 23.
Oh God.
There's loads of odd diseases. I mean, you were talking about like disabilities and that. Sometimes it's not a disability. Sometimes just people have got weird stuff. There's one there, right? Again, just normal family photo going on. Yeah, everyone's sort of stood around the piano with the little mate. Who's got that aging disease. I mean, it's not funny, is it? But look at him. Sat around the piano, singing happy birthday for the 8th time that day. Right? Just weird stuff like that. Weird, isn't it? It fascinates me. It's not having a go. It's just odd stuff. I like odd stuff. So is that classed as disabilities?
Well, I'd have thought so.
That's what I think of them then. I mean, what other famous sort of freaks are they?
See, I don't think they even like being called freaks. I think if you're born with an extra leg, and the midwife says, "Well done, Mr. and Mrs. Chalmers, you've given birth to a 9-pound freak." I think, you know what I mean. A freak isn't a term that I think they use.
Well, how do they break it to them? I mean, do they sort of just slip it in so they go, right, we've got 1 leg out, and here's the other 2? just slip it in that way. How do they do it? Like the Elephant Man.
Yeah.
You know, that's my favourite film. You know that.
Why is it your favourite film?
Yo,
though?
Just it's a brilliant film. It's sad. It just makes you think, oh, you know, Clive got a big head.
Yeah. You must wake up every day and you're thankful you've got a normal.
Hey, but that's real. What stuff he's saying ain't off. Like, Hey Arnold. Y'all know that football shape? That's like a disability. Stewie Griffin got that same thing. It's like a mental disability. Not mental, but it's a physical disability, and it gives you. That's why, like, if you notice, if you watch Hey Arnold, he's raised by his grandparents. Like, it's something with that where if you have it, I think the parents died or something. I'm not sure, but like, Stewie Griffin got a disability. Hey Arnold got a disability. Just cartoons got, like, Google cartoon disabilities. Like, that's a real thing. Like, I mean, that's as far as I go. I'm not gonna go deep. But like, yeah. He's not lying. Like, when I think of disability, I think mental though. I don't really think physical. I think more mental. Cause like, if you think physical, it's a lot of people like the shorter arm, which, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit sucks. I hate that for you. But I always think mental. I run into more mentally disabled people just in real life. Cause like a lot of people like identify as like, bipolar on the spectrum or, you know, stuff like that. So disabilities. That's a touchy. I'm not gonna say that. I got one in my head that is wild, but I'm not gonna say it. It's a mental disability. I think something's a mental disability that we accept, but I'm not even gonna, you know what I'm saying? I like not being canceled, you know? Not that nobody cares enough to cancel me, but like somebody cares enough to cancel me. But I just, you know what I mean? I don't want to offend nobody, so. But I do feel like there is a disability we're not talking about that we just let rock.
Shaped head.
So you say that, but it's round.
Perfectly spherical.
What shape should heads be?
Well, it's not perfectly spherical, is it? There's not. Most people don't look like a tennis ball.
So where were we? Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favourite film.
See, you know that wasn't his real name. You know his name was John Merrick.
But the doctors did use the Elephant Man as the name, so they knew what his problem was before he turned up. Otherwise, you're wasting time looking at filing systems. When they say John Merrick's coming in at 3 and the doctor's like, oh, what's his problem? Wasting time. They go, Elephant Man's in. They go, right, get some more bums in. You know what I mean?
Skip that shit.
Fact.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Sexuality. What do you think of gay and lesbian issues?
Each to their own.
Absolutely.
I mean, I had one working for me, Right?
One. You had one, yeah? Good.
Gay fella. Yeah?
Did you have a name or?
Yeah, but again, it's like our doctor said Elephant Man's in. I'd sort of say, is gay fella in? They go, yeah.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's just quicker. Problem with him was, right, it's gay stuff that he got to, whatever, you know, each to their own and that.
Like what? What sort of gay stuff did you
Well,
go to?
what they do. They do stuff, don't they? But this lad, he used to always come in late because he'd stay out late. And that's what they all do. They're always tired. That's what they do. So,
Okay.
gays, you know, the gays are alright.
Gays alright, are they? Good. How important do you think education is?
I haven't got that much.
He just said gay people be tired all the time. Is that because they smashing each other? I think that's what he was trying to go into. He just ain't, you know what I mean?
I'm alright, aren't I?
I mean, any form of education. I don't just mean that you can learn things.
You can know too much though, can't you? And then you worry about stuff.
What sort of thing? What do you mean?
Just stuff like if you watch the news, you start going, oh, it's a war on and that. Don't watch it. It's like, no worries, do you know what I mean? You got Einstein,
That's facts.
he knew loads. Look at the state of him.
What do you mean? Look at the state of it.
He looks a bit of a mess, doesn't he?
Right.
Whereas, I don't know, look at a caveman or whatever, with no worries. Fairly healthy looking, good hair. You know what I mean? They're not bald, they're not stressed out.
Because you've lost a lot of hair. Do you think that's from all this knowledge that's shooting around in your head?
Yeah, probably. Probably. I could do without, you know, some of the knowledge I've got on that.
I think we need some evidence, though. I think we want to know some of the knowledge you've got.
Like what do you want to know?
Like, I remember talking to you about the nature of infinity once, and there's a lovely model that shows the nature of infinity, where they say an infinite amount of chimps, an infinite amount of typewriters will type the complete works of Shakespeare, and you couldn't grasp that. You couldn't.
Wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. I think you know it wouldn't happen, but you say it would to annoy me.
No, because it works by definition, because it's the nature of infinity.
It doesn't matter.
If infinite means if they did everything at random, just random, forever and ever, eventually they type everything.
It wouldn't.
They check. What do you mean it wouldn't?
It wouldn't. There'd always be mistakes.
There will be mistakes. They'd do the complete works of Shakespeare an infinite amount of times.
Yeah, but do you mean they'd actually do it from start to finish? Or chapter? They might get a chapter done. You go, right, well done.
It's not about.
No.
There's no feedback to it. It's just that everything being done, they will eventually do everything every time. They'll get it wrong an infinite amount of times. They'll get every letter wrong an infinite amount of times.
The same monkey.
Doesn't matter whether it's an infinite amount of monkeys.
Why does the other one know what the first one did?
It doesn't matter. They've chosen monkeys not because they're thinking about it to take thought out of it. They want it to be random.
Yeah, but when they hand over, when they
Who hands over? What do you mean they shift?
The monkey. The monkey's done whatever shift pattern they're on.
They're not on a shift pattern. Infinity. You work from now forever.
One monkey.
What difference does it make if it's one monkey for an infinite amount of time or an infinite amount of monkeys?
Because you can believe it if it was one monkey doing it.
What?
You can get better, isn't it, as time goes on.
It's nothing to do with their consciousness. It's nothing to do with them thinking about it. What do you mean he'd get better?
He'd get better if he's doing it on his own. If it's just a one monkey, he knows what he's done.
It's nothing to do with knowing what you've done. It's just a random process to show the nature of infinity.
With no errors. It wouldn't happen.
It wasn't
Seriously,
funny.
people, I think you're winding me up on that one. It wouldn't happen. And it hasn't happened.
Because we haven't had an infinite amount of monkeys.
We've had years though, haven't we? There hasn't been one publication from a monkey. They've been around longer than us. That's what I'm saying.
We've been around longer than us.
You're laughing, but I think you know it doesn't happen.
What do you think of the old people? What do you think of the old issues?
What do you mean?
What do you think about, but isn't it a shame that people work their life and then just get a little state pension that...
Oh, they do alright for themselves, don't they, old people?
What do they do?
Just potter about, don't they? Just potter. They don't need much money
No?
as you get older.
What do they spend it on doing?
Ornaments.
Ornaments.
Which are fading out, aren't they? We won't have ornaments in a few years' time. No one buys ornaments now. It's always older people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just as you get older, I mean, things are changing all the time. It's like I've said to you about old people that don't have Twixes, they don't eat Twix, but they like ornaments. So that generation, you know what I mean, things change.
What do you mean old people don't like Twix?
You never see an old man having a Twix. You never see one eating one.
Well, how would you know?
Because you see them, don't you, sat about having Werthers or whatever, but you never see them sat there tucking into a Twix.
Werthers.
I've never thought about it.
Oh, that's because you haven't seen one, so think about it. If you saw a fellow eating one, you'd go, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Brilliant. Start with capital punishment. Do you believe in the death penalty?
Yeah, if they know for certain that.
Well, how do you know for certain?
If they say I did it.
Well, people have confessed before and been lying, haven't they, to get attention or something?
Why would you lie?
You might be protecting someone else. The love of a parent for their child who's committed a terrible crime might say, I did it. There's loads of reasons. How can you kill someone? How can you make that a definitive ending when you can never know?
Because that person wouldn't do it again, because then they'd know, wouldn't they?
What?
Say if I did a murder.
Yeah.
You said, I'll take the rap for it.
Yeah.
Right? You go and get hung.
Yeah.
I can't do a murder again because they'll go, so it wasn't him.
Well, there's loads of reasons people. If you're mental, if you're a serial killer, you don't stop because you think you might get caught.
So what are you asking me?
I was asking you, do you believe in the death penalty?
No. Well, what do you want me to say? I don't know what the right answer is.
Well, it's what you think. We're having a discussion.
I said if they've done it and that, yeah, do them in, yeah.
Could you pull the rope? Could you release the guillotine?
Why am I getting involved in it?
Well, if you believe in it, surely if you believe in it, you should be able to stand by it.
Well, which one is it? Which one have I got to do? What button am I pressing?
Does it matter?
Well, yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Well, you wouldn't hang someone, but you'd...
So what do you do when you hang?
Yo, the death penalty is wild. I think lethal injection is like the scariest shit. I don't know, all that shit's scary, bro. Goddamn, it's the preparation. They gonna give you some food first, whatever you want. Like, yo, what? And I'm pretty sure, like, in a way, that's no way you eating better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I want this. What? All right, cool. You get that. You get, let's say you want Salisbury steak, mashed potato, homemade mashed potatoes. You want, if your mama alive, I'd be like, I want my mom food, nigga. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But like, let's say you just like, boom, I want steak, I want this, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. All that stuff get brought in. You telling me ain't nobody playing with your food? Well, I mean, people play with your food regardless, so it doesn't matter. Because you've been in jail, so it's better. So yeah, that don't matter. Yeah, death penalty is wild, bro. Like, they brought the shoot people in the head thing back in South Carolina. Like, what? Do the wrong crowd, they will shoot you. What? That's the craziest shit in the world. Like, we just gonna shoot you now. But that lethal injection, sitting there and watching the needle go into the little machine and knowing that you about to die in a minute is crazy. Electric chair is barbaric, I think. That shit is wild, bro. Like, who the fuck thought of that? That shit is crazy. I mean, I guess you want a gruesome death for certain people because they did certain things. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That shit. The risk is like the risk of them getting away. Cause like I feel like life in jail is horrible. I don't feel like it's fun. So like if you alive, you in jail, salute. Now if they reform jail and jail was like Escape from LA, where it's just like we put all the people up there, let them live their life, you do your thing. Then like yeah, death is more of a we probably gonna kill you because we ain't having you live your life and you know what I mean, just segregated over there. That ain't cool. But if it's like regular jail, yeah, just send them to regular jail. Regular jail, yeah. There's nothing in there unless you want, you know what I mean? There's nothing fun in there, so yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Someone, you kick the stool away. What do you do?
Well, probably, I don't know, it's probably more sophisticated now. It used to be a trap door, didn't it?
So you just go like that. It's an easy gig. That's a job. That's someone's job.
Okay then, okay, we're not getting anywhere here. If you had to be killed, right, would you rather be hung, beheaded, burnt at the stake, or lethal injection?
Probably injection.
Definitely. He said, so you just go to sleep. What if I tell you, everything else is the same, but with a lethal injection, as he injects it, he just slips his finger up your arse for a laugh.
Whoa!
Why would that happen?
Whoa!
Is that in small print? Have they told me that before?
I'm just saying, would it make a difference if you're going to die anyway? So he just lay down like that, like, he just injects you and he goes, okay, just got it.
Why is he doing that?
What?
Why is he doing that?
Just for a laugh, why not?
For a laugh?
Well, yeah, if he's killing you, if you're worthless to society, why doesn't he help you? Might as well.
You might
put
as
his finger up your
well.
arse. What's it up to? What's to you? It doesn't make any difference to you, does it? You're going to die in a minute.
What?
And do I know he's going to do this?
Yeah,
No, I'm not happy.
So what is it then? Lethal injection with a finger up the arse? Hanging?
I'm not happy with the finger up the arse.
No, you're not. But you're not. Surely you're not happy being put to death.
I just say, hang on a minute. Why are you putting gloves on? Why are you getting that finger out to get my arse?
Maybe he doesn't put gloves on. Why does he put gloves on?
Well, I'm not happy with that.
But it's nothing to do with you, Carl.
Well, what do you have?
I'd have a lethal injection without the finger up my arse. That's not your choice, though.
Oh.
You've done an awful crime.
I'm not having finger up the arse. Hang me then.
Well, you'd rather be hung than a lethal injection with just popping a finger up your arse.
I don't want that. So
Okay.
what are my other options?
Have your head cut off.
You know about the, are you still alive for about 30 seconds after you had your head cut off?
Wouldn't have thought so.
You see, this is, again, you believe the monkeys typing away.
Well, it's nerve reactions, isn't it? You're not alive as such.
Well, they got them to walk years ago, whenever they did the last sort of head chopped off thing. How long ago was that?
I don't know.
A few years ago, right?
Yeah.
And they said to him, right, you're going to die in that. You've come to terms with it.
Yeah.
Have a bit of fun, right?
Finger up the arse?
No. Going to do a white line on the pavement.
Bollocks. How could they tell him that that's what they were going to do? So he was meant to what? Remember this and walk the white line without a fucking head?
Well, this is what they did.
Well, no.
They painted a white line,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He said to him, right, I'm going to cut your head off.
Yeah.
There's the line, have a look now. Right, so you know where it is.
Carl, think what you're saying. How is he going to remember it without a head?
No, you remember, you remember...
Where's the memory? Where's the memory in his legs? Where do you think you store memory? In your fucking arms?
Yeah, but if you do it quick enough, if it's like, go...
What?
And you
No, he's
walking
walking
there,
there.
and he's walking, and he walked...
No, it's bollocks. It's
He
bollocks.
did 35 steps.
Bollocks.
It's not bollocks, though.
Because how can the body remember what is...
Oh, I have heard of that before where the body keep moving. Like, it doesn't register that the head is cut off. The body keep moving. I heard that before.
Head was told a few seconds ago. His head's now in a basket.
Yeah.
The body doesn't go, what was I meant to do? I know, I was meant to walk along.
Well, they did it. It was a test.
Well, no, it wouldn't happen. You're talking shit again.
Okay.
Believing absolute bollocks.
Says you with the monkeys and the Shakespeare. That's what annoys me.
It's not about monkeys, is it? It's about random.
Yeah.
So you'd have a lethal injection.
Lethal injection, yeah.
I think that is best. Well, thanks very much, Karl Pilkington.
Yeah, he different. Yeah, but he different, man. Some of the stuff, like the freak thing was crazy. The people that the disability part was crazy. Disability is crazy. That he got some points though. In certain places he got points. This dated at the same time. This is real old, so it's not like these are his thoughts of right now. It's like 10 years old or something like that. It's super old, so I am not gonna judge him for like it being the tone of it being a little off because it's not something that's new. 17 years, bro. So 17 years ago, he still was kind of, you know what I'm saying? That was like what, 17 years, 2013, like it's like 2006. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yeah.